Like the moonlight on my skin. Now they're fading, like a dream I can't begin. You used to watch me with fire in your gaze. Now it's just silence stretched across the haze. Miles and moments steal your face from my mind. Each day I search, but less of you I find. Your laughter lingered like perfume in the sheets, but I chase echoes down these empty streets. Love in delay, caught in time's cruel game. Your voice still warm, but never sounds the same. Eyes that fade with distance, like stars when the morning's near. I hold your name in whispers, but your face won't reappear. I reach across the night, but touch turns into air. Eyes that fade with distance, and you're barely leaving song to soothe the pain. Each photo bends beneath the weight of time. Smiles blur like words without a rhyme. Eyes that fade with distance, like ink washed from a page. I write you one more letter that time won't ever age. Your shadow fills my dreams, but sunlight pulls it thin. Eyes that fade with distance, yet I still let you in. I don't forget, I just remember less. And in that space I still confess I loved you deep, I loved you wide. Even as your image slides, like ships in silent gray. Still I wait at this shoreline as you drift further away. The light behind your lashes once burned so bright and true, but eyes that fade with distance still haunt me just like you. I walk through rain in satin shoes, smile through echoes I didn't choose, painted lips to hide the ache, danced alone for my own sake. The world can bruise in quiet ways, but I don't beg, I never sway. Even when the floor's unkind, I hold my head, I toe the line. Still I wear my heels through the storm with grace that keeps my spirit warm. Though the night may steal my song, I've been bent but never wrong. Every scar a golden seam, every tear a stitched up dream. Still I wear my heels, still I rise with fire burning in my eyes. I've heard the hush behind closed doors, felt love walk out without remorse, laid my pride on empty sheets, taught my heart to find its beats. I've held my breath in smoky bars, rolled my strength beneath the stars. And though the weight pulls on my seams, I never traded heels for screams. Still I wear my heels through the storm, each step a vow to be reborn. Those shadows pull at my light, I stand taller in the night. Every bruise a story spun, every fall I rise as one. Still I wear my heels, still I glow with the grace the pain won't show. Don't mistake my silence for defeat, my rhythm dances through the heat. Elegance is my revolt, strength in every gilded bolt. Still I wear my heels on cracked stone, even when I walk alone. I don't need a softer sky to prove I'm strong enough to fly. Every echo, every chill, I climb it all in quiet will. Still I wear my heels, still I shine. This woman's fire is by design. Neon signs paint my face in gold, but this heart still feels the cold. Crowds are laughing, lights are loud, yet I'm a whisper in the crowd. High heels echo on the stone, in a city that won't leave me alone. They see a woman fierce and fine, but not the cracks beneath the shine. I'm lonely on Broadway, where dreams are worn thin. Behind every spotlight, the silence creeps in. 1,000 strangers brush my skin, but none of them know where I've been. I smile for the curtain, I dance for the light, but cry with the shadows that follow the night. Yes, I'm lonely on Broadway, where no one looks twice. The sax man plays a midnight tune, soft as a secret, sharp as the moon. He sees the sorrow in my eyes, but plays like he don't sympathize. I pass the lovers arm in arm, wishing I still believed in charm. The stars above just stare below, while I pretend I've let him go. Still lonely on Broadway, dressed in my best, with perfume on heartbreak and lace on my chest. I walk like a woman who knows where she's going, but inside the ache keeps quietly growing. Applause fades faster than old champagne, and I'm left with the echo, the glamour, the pain. Yes, I'm only on Broadway, and no one can tell. I trade my silence for the sound of strangers just spinning me around, but not one voice says my name the way it once lit up the flame. So I'm lonely on Broadway in this glittering gloom, my heart just a ghost in a crowded room. Behind every showgirl, a story untold of love left behind and nights that feel cold. I keep on walking through lights that deceive, wearing a smile you'd never believe. Yes, I'm lonely on Broadway, but darling, I'm a relief. She said my name like a prayer in the dark. Through the phone it lit a spark. Miles and miles, but still so near. Her voice the only thing I hear. She laughs and I forget the rain. She sighs and I feel the ache again. Every word a lifeline thrown to a man out here on his own. Her voice across the ocean is the wind that keeps me sane, a song in quiet motion that cuts across the pain. Though I can't hold her hand tonight, her whisper holds me tight. Her voice across the ocean feels closer than the light. The clock moves slow, the night moves deep. I hum the tune she sings to sleep. She's not beside me, but she stays in every note, in every phrase. No boat could bring her faster, no plane could chase the dawn, but her voice breaks through the silence like the sun that keeps me warm. Her voice across the ocean keeps the silence off the floor, a fragile kind of potion that leaves me needing more. If love can cross the water wide, then I know we'll be all right. Her voice across the ocean is my harbor in the night. The wine is warm, the lights are low, a smoky hush begins to grow. Laughter dances through the air, but I'm a ghost just sitting there. Faces blur in candlelight, but not one gaze feels truly right. They talk, they toast, they never see this quiet ache inside of me. In a room full of empty chairs, I'm surrounded, yet no one's there. Every smile is a silhouette, a stranger my heart hasn't met. The music plays a song for two, but I'm the only one who knew. I'm dancing slow with midnight stares in a room full of empty chairs. The clink of glass, the jazz so sweet, a rhythm meant for hearts to meet. But every beat just marks the space where once I saw your lovely face. The singer croons of love gone by, and I just breathe and don't ask why. Sit the silence, wear my grace, while longing lingers in this place. In a room full of empty chairs, I'm invisible, nobody cares. Their voices swirl like chandelier light, but none will stay to hold me tight. The echoes laugh, the echoes lie, they never ask who or what or why. Still I sit with all my prayers in a room full of empty chairs. Maybe love once passed me here, left its shadow, left its tear. Now I trace it with my glass, like a dream that couldn't last. In a room full of empty chairs, I've memorized these vacant stares. I seem to smile, I hum along, but I've been lonely all night long. No roses the scent of one regret. Yes, I'm here and no one cares, in a room full of empty chairs. Your name 1,000 times on paper stained with midnight rhymes. Each word I kept inside my chest, a melody I can't confess. The ink would run with every sigh, a quiet ache I can't deny. The candle flickered like my doubt, but still I never let it out. These are the letters I never sent, folded with all the time we spent, tucked in drawers and burned in dreams. Between the lines 1,000 screams, I kept my heart inside a page, afraid to speak, afraid to rage. You called me once from far away. Your voice was dusk at end of day. I almost told you how I bled, but silence took the words instead. You'll never know the songs I wrote, or how your name still haunts each note. The miles between the time that bent became the letters I never sent. These are the letters I never sent, worn like a ghost with sweet lament. They carry what I failed to say and follow me from day to day. Each line a truth I can't forget, a love unsaid, a heart in debt. Maybe someday the wind will find the pages lost, the ties that bind, and bring them softly to your door, so you'll know what I was writing for. These are the letters I never sent, but in the silence my soul was spent. If you still feel me in the blue, that means my words have reached to you. They're drifting now across the night, where distant hearts still hold on tight. Candles burning lower, the night is wearing thin. Your voice still lingers softly on the walls I'm sitting in. A love that spans the silence, from your breath to where I start. Empty wine glass on the table, but a full and beating heart. The clock keeps telling stories of the hours that we lose. I hum our favorite record, low and slow and out of tune. I toast the air you're missing from across a world apart, with this empty wine glass waiting and a full and faithful heart. You're the melody in my stillness, the heat in my cold. Though I can't touch your fingers, I'm still holding you close. Each sip tastes like memory, each pause like a scar. Empty wine glass by my side, but you fill up every part. The window shows a quiet moon, the one we used to chase. It watched us dance in summer light and kissed your sleeping face. Now I sway with your shadow in a room that knows its part, a stage of distant longing with a full and aching heart. And darling, when the night returns, please dream I'm near your door. We may be miles and miles away, but I've never loved you more. You're the whisper in my rhythm, the spark in the dark. Though the glass stands still and hollow, there's a fire in my heart. Every tear tastes like waiting, every note plays its part. Empty wine glass left behind, but forever full. This heart. I lit a cigarette I didn't want to smoke, played the song we used to hum in jokes. The keys are cold, the room feels wide, and you're still gone from my side. Your teacup still on that window shelf, like you walk in and pour it yourself. But hours pass and so days. You're just a voice a world away. I cried all over this piano, let the melody feel what I can't show. Each chord tells a story you never knew. Black and white keys turning shades of blue. This old bench still knows your name, but the silence plays the louder pain. Your photos leaning by the strings, crooked frame, but it still stings. I play your laugh in minor chords, like a ghost in every note I record. I cried all over this piano note. Let it bleed where the memories go. The stayed in time. I don't drink, but I'm drunk on ache. Each key I touch begins to break. They say time will take the weight, but clocks don't know this kind of fate. 'Cause miles don't end when maps run dry. You still live in my lullaby. I cried all over this piano, drowned the silence, soft and slow. The pedal holds what I let fall, a love too far, a voice too small. And if you hear this midnight tune, know I'm still here, missing you. We share the moon, that silver light, across the miles, across the night. Your voice was soft through telephone line, wrapped in sighs and red wine. I held you close in quiet dreams, but sunlight tore the silent seams. Your pillow stayed untouched by me, while I stared down my morning tea. We shared the moon, but not the morning. Held our hearts through midnight's warning. In the still daylight came, and you're not the same. We were lovers in the dark, but strangers when the robins start. The dawn arrived without your scent. My arms still curve where you once went. I kiss the air, it tasted thin, like jazz notes lost in violin. Time zones stole what we became. We played the fire, but lost the flame. Two rhythms caught in different skies, still holding hands with separate lives. We share the moon, but not the morning. Whispered love as sleep was forming, But in the day the silence grew. No coffee cup could taste like you. We were poetry by night, but vanished in the morning light. You walk right past me in the light, a stranger in the morning bright. But when the moon begins to rise, you come to me with hungry eyes. We speak in silence, hands and skin, a love that lives in dark within. No vows, no names, no ties that bind, just whispered truth we never signed. No one can know your mind, though your heart beats close to mine. We love in shadows, soft and slow, in places daylight cannot go. You're the secret I still find every night we cross that line. But no one can know your mind. You wear a ring, I wear regret, but in your arms I still forget. A love that's wrong yet feels so right, alive beneath the veil of night. I'd hold your hand where all could see, if the world would let us be. But we belong to other lives, so we kiss behind the lies. No one can know your mind, though I feel you all the time. In every breath, in every sigh, you live behind my lowered eyes. And when you leave before the sun, our story's told to no one, no one, no one can know your mind. So meet me where the stars don't shine, where love is wrong but still divine. We'll never wear a name or a second last soul. You're always mine. We met where the city forgot to shine, under faded lights and borrowed time. Your fingers traced a hidden fire, in silence wrapped with soft desire. No names were spoken in the dark, but every touch a secret spark. Your breath became the air I missed in the shadows where we kissed. Shadows where we kissed. Love, love undefined. Hearts out of rhythm, souls entwined. No one knows the nights we steal, the quiet truth our lips reveal. You're the dream I can't resist in the shadows where we kissed. You whispered vows you couldn't keep, but I still hold them when I sleep. A stolen glance, a trembling sigh, a love we live beneath the light. I'd rather have you once this way than lose your light to brighter days. Even if we fade like a mist, I'll return to where we kissed. Shadows where we kissed, soft and slow. A world where only we could go. Behind closed doors and veiled goodbyes, where truth was spoken through our eyes. Every touch, a vow we missed in the shadows where we kissed. So meet me when the lights grow low, where only secret lovers go. One else will know we exist, but love still lives in the shadows where we kissed. The coffee's cold. Another night with your voice on hold. The clock keeps ticking past my pride. I dial you up just to feel alive. You're somewhere east of yesterday. Your whisper floats across the gray. Static hums like falling rain, but your silence speaks louder than pain. I hear your heartbeat on the telephone line, like a distant drum keeping time with mine. No touch, no kiss, just a fragile sign that love still lingers between the wires and the wine. Your heartbeat on the telephone line. The city sleeps, I'm wide awake. Each word we lose is a thread that breaks. We laugh a little, then say too much, then hold our breath for the sound of touch. I hear your heartbeat on the telephone line, like a sacred tune from a different time. It fades, it fights, then it realigns. Tells me your soul is still tangled in mine. Your heartbeat on the telephone line. Some nights I swear just next door. But your voice comes from a world offshore. If I could, I'd build a bridge of song and carry us where we both belong. I feel your heartbeat on the telephone line, like a rhythm born from love's design. Across the silence, across the miles, it's the only truth when we can't reconcile. Your heartbeat still reaching mine on the telephone line. It's 3 a.m. where I still wait. Your side of dawn is hours late. You're chasing sun, I'm chasing sleep, and silence here cuts just too deep. I brew my thoughts like midnight tea, while miles of stars lie over me. You used to laugh in this old room. Now all I hear is distant gloom. Our love's in another time zone. You whisper sweet through a dial tone. I keep your voice in every note. Each word you said, the ones you wrote. We're living love across the line where hearts still beat, but don't align. The clock keeps spinning on the wall. Your photograph begins to call. I count the hours, hold my breath, and trace your name with every step. I dream in your daylight, you sigh in my night, two halves of a heartbeat that time couldn't quite unite. Our love's in another time zone, a quiet ache when I'm alone. The rhythm's soft, but something's wrong, like jazz that lost its favorite song. We're loving deep, but out of sync, too close to fall, too far to think. So here knows my tune from far away. A melody that tries to stay. You live in light, I sing in moan, still loving you in another time zone. You reach for me through the telephone light, a whisper stretched across the night. I closed my eyes, imagine your face, but I could only feel the empty space. Your coffee's warm on a different shore. My morning starts when you sleep once more. We say I love you in broken time, still holding on to every line. The space between our hands is wide, but in my dreams you're by my side. Though miles may lie and clocks may bend, my heart still waits where fingers end. The space between our hands won't break. It's filled with all the love we made. I wrote your name in steam on glass. Each breath I take recalls the past. The blues play slow, the night is long. I hum your name inside this song. I don't need the stars to shine. When I hear your voice, it softens mine. Though distance lives in what we feel, this aching love is strong, it's real. The space between our hands is wide, but in my dreams you're by my side. Though miles may lie and clocks may bend, my heart still waits where fingers end. The space between our hands won't break. It's filled with all the love we gave. Just understand, I'm always reaching through this span, and when we touch again at last, the space between will fade to pass. I caught a slow train to yesterday with a suitcase full of things I couldn't say. Your ghost sat quiet by the window seat while I played your name in every heartbeat. The tracks were lined with faded light, just like our talks that slipped through night. Each mile behind me sang your smile, and I stayed with it for a little while. Oh, time won't wait, but I still stay on this slow train to yesterday, hoping memory brings you near, but all I get is silence here. And every town just looks the same since you stopped to whisper in my name. Your letters creased, but I still read the words you wrote when love could bleed. Your lipstick stain still haunts the page, like jazz notes locked inside a cage. We were fire in winter's grace. Now I chase shadows, not your face. Your outward distance wears perfume, and I'm stuck humming to an empty room. Oh, time won't wait, but I still stay on this slow train to yesterday. With every turn I feel you less, but let me drown in this regret, 'cause forward feels too far away, so I'll keep riding yesterday. Let the whistle cry, let the engine moan. If I can't have your hand, I'll ride alone. This slow train knows the words I'd pray to bring you back from yesterday. You stood in the doorway, suitcase in hand. Streetlights danced on your shadow like jazz in the sand. Your lips found mine, just a whisper, not a flame. Then you turned and left without saying my name. You said I'll call you when the stars align. But darling, stars don't wait, and neither does time. All I held was the echo of your touch. Half a kiss, it shouldn't hurt this much. Half a kiss, half a promise. left me waiting on the wind. Half a heart, half a story that we never let begin. If love was meant to leave me blue, then baby you knew what to do with half a kiss and half a promise too. The clock marks me with its lonely click. I pour the wine, but it don't do the trick. Your name still dances on these chords I play, like smoke from a cigarette drifting away. Half a kiss, half a promise is a melody gone wrong, a verse that breaks in silence, a bridge that's far too long. If loving you was worth a fall, then why'd you give me just a call? Half a kiss when I gave it all. Half a kiss, half a promise left me lonely in this song. And though I still remember, I know I can't hold on. But if you ever miss that night, just know this heart still burns so bright for half a kiss, and all you didn't say goodbye. Half a kiss still lingers like your perfume on my fingers. We meet where shadows softly fall. No morning light, no friends to call. You touch my hand like stolen flame, and only midnight knows our name. We speak in whispers, never loud. Our hearts beat quiet in the crowd. The world can't see, the world can't know the love we hide, the ache we show. 'Cause midnight knows our names when no one else can stake their claims. And every kiss we dare not own, we bloom in dark but walk alone. You're not mine and I'm not free, but still you feel like home to me. And only midnight knows our names. I wear your scent when no one's near. Your voice still sky turns gold, the day grows thin. That's when our secret time begins. 1 hour carved from borrowed grace, to trace your lips, to see your face. The world can't hear the way you breathe, or feel the ache when you must leave. But in this hush, your touch is true, a fleeting world made just for two. A stolen hour at sunset, where love and shadows gently met. No promises, no morning calls, just whispered names behind these walls. I hold you close, then let you go, with all the things we'll never show. A stolen hour is all we get to know. You talk in sighs, I speak in smiles. We'll love in silence, counting miles between the life that wears your name and this sweet lie we can't explain. And when the sun slips out of you, I memorize the shape of you, for one last kiss before you fade back to the vows you never made. A stolen hour at sunset, a moment soft as love can get. The colors burn, the night draws near, but only when you're not quite here. I touch the light and feel the cold. This kind of love can't be told. A stolen hour is worth more than gold. So meet me where the silence lives, where time forgets and passion gives. One secret love the stars won't regret, our stolen hour at sunset. I lit a cigarette past midnight. Same old corner, same cafe light. The chair across from me stayed bare, but I still pulled it out like you were there. You called me once from some hotel, said you're doing fine, said time would tell. But time just carved your name in blue. I sang a verse you never knew. I play the blues you never knew. Poured all my heart into each tune. Every lonely note, every minor line held pieces of you I made mine. And while the crowd just sipped their wine, I cried your name between the rhymes. I played the blues you never knew. Your perfume faded from my coat, but your silence clings to every note. And in this smoky, dim-lit haze, I trace your face in chord displays. Maybe love was just a season. Maybe I was just the pause while you were flying toward your reason. I was stuck with jazz and loss. I played the blues you never knew. Each melody was wrapped in you. My fingers trembled on the keys. Your memory hung on every beat. The band just smiled and kept it cool while I broke down behind the stool. I played the blues you never knew. So if you hear a song one day in some cafe far away and feel a chill you can't explain, it's just my heart in a sweet refrain. Your cup is cold, but still half full. The chair leans back just like you do. The candle's low, the night is deep, but I still set your place for two. The silver hum of vinyl plays a bluesy tune in minor key. Your laughter lingers in the walls, but only silence dines with me. Your shadow still sits at my table, like you never packed your bags. I talk to the space you left behind, still folding dreams into paper tags. Though the miles took your footsteps and your lips no longer call, your shadow still sits at my table, like you never left at all. The flowers wilt, the clock just sighs. I pour your drink out of routine. I light a smoke, you hated that, but now it's just my nicotine. Our photo leans against the vase. Your coat still hangs behind the door. I dust around your ghost each day and dance alone across the floor. Your shadow still sits at my table, like the jazz that haunts the air. Each saxophone moan sounds like you, whispering dreams that we used to share. Though your hands are far from reaching and your name fades from the core, your shadow still sits at my table like you never left it all. Maybe distance ain't in miles, but in hearts that slowly drift. Maybe love don't end with silence, just changes form and shift. Your shadow still sits at my table where our midnight stories grew. I toast to echoes, sip the past, and raise a glass to the ghost of you. Still waiting on that doorstep, still hearing your footsteps fall. Your shadow still sits at my table like you never left at all. Streetlight shadows on the floor, clock keeps ticking by the door. Your suitcase gone, the air turned cold, but your goodbye still feels too bold. You said it's just a little while, with half a tear, half a smile. But seasons changed and time moved on, while I'm still here though you've been gone. I'm waiting where you left me, love, where the rain meets the window above. Same old chair, same melody, still playing what you meant to me. The world kept turning endlessly, but I'm waiting where you left me. This cafe holds your ghost too well. Your coffee cup, that worn out smell. I hum the tune we used to share, but only silence fills the air. The photos fade, but not the ache. Each lonely breath is hard to fake. I light one candle, sip red wine, and wish you'd call me one more time. I'm waiting where you left me, love, where the stars forget to shine above. Same old song, same reverie, still dreaming what you meant to me. The world keeps moving restlessly, but I'm waiting where you lay. If distance builds a bridge, someday you'll find me where the shadows stay. No bitter word, no angry sound, just memories I never drowned. still waiting where you left me, love, where the moon trades silence for doves. This heart of mine won't set you free. It's holding on so patiently through every sigh and melody. I'm waiting where you left me. I lit a candle by the window pane, watched the shadows dance, calling out your name. The coffee's cold, the hour's late, still I sit and hesitate. You're somewhere under foreign skies, while I hold the air where your hand lies. And every drop against the glass feels like the sound of moments past. Whispers through the rain, calling me again, like your voice, soft and low, from 1,000 miles below. This love can bend, but it won't break. Through every tear the storm may take. Whispers through the rain, still carry your name. Your sweater's hanging on my chair, it still holds your scent, like you're right there. I hum that tune you used to play, but the echo fades so far away. The train rolls by and moans so slow, like my heart begging time to go. And every streetlight wears your face in this lonesome moonlit place. Whispers through the rain, calling me again, like your voice, soft and low, from 1,000 miles below. This love can bend, but it won't break. Through every tear the storm may take. Whispers through the rain, still carry your name. Maybe we're just notes apart on a song that plays in both our hearts. But when the thunder starts to roll, I still feel you in my soul. Whispers through the rain, sing your sweet refrain. Through the hush of night and pain, you come back again, though the silence may remain. Love still whispers through